Language is the medium of communication, and to communicate with the computer, we need a common language. We call it computer language, a language that computer can understand. Let us learn about computer languages. If people want to talk to each other, they need a common language that both of them can understand. If one person speaks Hindi and the other person speaks English, both of them can't understand each other's language. How will they communicate? They need an interpreter who can interpret for both of them. Computer is a machine, so it cannot understand our language. It understands only two states of switches, that is, on and off. Switch on is represented by a code 1, while switch off is represented by code 0. These codes are called binary codes. Let us know more about computer languages. Computer language. As you know, computer is a machine that works on electricity. Depending upon the two states of electricity, presence or absence of electrical pulse, a computer can understand only binary language, that is the language of zeros and ones. We use ASCII, American Standard Code for Information Interchange, codes, made up of binary digits to represent alphabet and decimal numbers inside the computer. Binary language is also known as machine language. In the beginning, programs were written only in machine language, since it was the only language understood by the computer. Types of computer languages. There are 3 types of computer languages: machine language, assembly language, high-level language. Machine language. The lowest and the most basic form of computer language is the machine language. This language is coded in binary language, that is made up of zeros and ones. 0 represents off state, that is no electrical pulse, and 1 represents on state, that is presence of electrical pulse. Remember, a computer can understand this only at its machine level. Every instruction has to be written in zeros and ones only. The programs written in machine language are called object programs. Assembly language. Coding a program in binary form was very tedious. To overcome the difficulties of writing machine codes, assembly languages were developed in 1950s. These languages used symbolic codes called mnemonics to write any instruction. A mnemonic is a short name given to an instruction. For example, sum for addition and sub for subtraction. The program written in assembly language has to be translated into machine language, and then only it can be executed by the computer. Assembler is the software program that translates assembly language into machine language. The program written in mnemonic codes is called source program.